Welcome back, everybody. We are bringing the most amazing people through the show this morning. Lots of great things. First, we had a little talent, and now we have a lot of heart. You guys are here with Mountain Youth and one of the greatest organizations that we have here in the community. And we have Michelle and we have Chris, and I'm so happy to have you guys here. I thought I messed up your name again.
Nick.
I did mess it up. Nick, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Nick, and we only met yesterday, and here we are. I'm really excited about something that you guys have coming up. I know you have a lot of things that you do through Mountain Youth, but I want to thank you both first of all because you had asked me to MC something that's coming up that's really important and a very big deal called Forging Futures. Now, we were just talking to the theater company about Valley Voices that's coming up on Friday. It's a storytelling event. Mm-hmm. And similarly, your guys' event that you have coming up is also like that, but it's more about overcoming obstacles and giving people an arena to feel comfortable about talking about some things in their lives and that everybody can relate to and come across with. But it's also, more importantly, a very large fundraiser. So let's hear all about Forging Futures coming up.
I'll give a little bit of background if you want to get into details, Nick. So Forging Futures is an event we hatched a couple of years back thanks to support from Vail Resorts. And there's three main goals. We try to focus on connection, so bringing people together, whether it's longtime friends or new contacts. So we're trying to kind of combat isolation and some of the mental health issues that go with that.
Good.
Second big goal is education, so sharing stories and sharing tools and resources. And then third, and very importantly for us, it's a fundraiser. We're a local nonprofit that's been around for over 20 years, and these days our funding, which is mostly through grant revenues, is tougher than ever, and we want to make sure we can sustain the impact that we're making with kids and families.
Well, the most important part for me is that it's for the kids and the families. So it's not like a fundraiser that's just frivolous or anything like that. This goes to really good, important issues and situations and things like that. What sort of things do you guys do through Mountain Youth, with the exception of like the fundraiser and things like that? What do you do with the kids?
Just for an example, we do things like yoga classes for kids. We really try to get our middle and high school kids involved in the community. So our Valley's Voice program, it brings them in to kind of create their own community projects, and we pay them for that so they have more of a sense of agency, power within the community. We also have a program called Tugia, which is where the high school kids will tutor the younger kids and they get paid for that as well.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yep. We also have like family education events and programs. Tomorrow we'll have an event with Cindy Pierce. She's a speaker. She's going to speak about how parents can kind of guide their kids through how to like be in healthy relationships, how to have a healthy relationship with their own bodies in this world of like social media, pornography, things like that. We just try to give resources to the community.
No, I really like that because things are so different from, I mean, I'm older than you two, so when I was growing up, we didn't have to worry about a lot of that sort of thing, especially with social media and things like that. But of course, we still had our insecurities and we still had our rebellious stages. I was talking to Nick yesterday. We were both rebellious kids. But look, now you grew up and you're working for Mountain Youth. But the cool thing is that, you know, we have a lot more established today that we can reach out to the families and to the teachers and to the students, where we can all have the same message being brought across, so there's no confusion or there's no questions. And that's what's really important, that everybody works together as a community to make everybody's lives fulfilled and worth forging ahead with their futures.
Yeah, completely. And in this community, we have so many great organizations, nonprofits, and schools and groups that are working for the betterment of students and their families. And the collaboration's really strong. I mean, we get together with our partners pretty much daily and make sure that we're on the same page with the language that we're using, that we're collaborating on programs, that we're referring students and families back and forth, so that as a community, we're really covering all the needs and providing as much support as we can.
Well, I think you guys are wonderful. You're altruistic and you take care of the families and the kids and everybody else. Now, I really want to get back to the Forging Futures because this is a huge thing that's coming up. Thank you very much for asking me to MC and host and tell a story as well. It's going to be very lively and entertaining with me entertaining you guys, but there's some serious aspects. But no matter what aspect of the people's story is, it's all about us being there for comfort and to help learn and grow together. And that's what's really important. So where is it going to take place and when and all the good stuff?
We will be having it at Citria in Beaver Creek.
Which is very beautiful, by the way.
Very beautiful.
Wow.
On April 17th at 5:30. And tickets are available on our website at mountainyouth.org/calendar.
Okay.
And yeah, we've got about 3 speakers plus yourself, of course, lined up. They'll be sharing stories of just adversity they've faced.
Yes.
One's going to be a high school student from here in the Valley.
Brave.
Another is going to be one of our staff members who's a teacher as well, and she grew up here in the Valley.
Nice.
And then our third speaker will be Phil Qualman, the superintendent of Eagle County School District.
So everybody knows this man.
A lot of people know this man, yes.
But the story you might be sharing might be a little different than what we're used to hearing from him. So we're very
good.
excited to pull in some new
Mix it
stories
up.
and get to know folks in a different way. And like you said earlier, Liz, really the theme of resilience. So how folks have overcome challenges in their lives and relied on connection and local resources to do that.
And I think that's such a wonderful thing. And you can do it in a pleasurable way. We can have a fundraiser. We're going to have like a silent auction, raffle auction, and things like that. So you can put the fun in fundraiser and have a really great time doing it. And it just seems to be a theme today. We all want to bring our community together. We want to have like-minded interests. We want to be able to talk to each other and listen to each other and grow together. And what better way to do it through Mountain Youth, especially through the Forging Futures. It's going to be a wonderful experience. And the biggest part about it that I like is overcoming obstacles. Like, I've been my own speed bump my whole life. You know what I mean? So, you figure out ways to keep managing and pulling yourself through and growing strength and courage and empowerment. And what you guys are going to be bringing to the community is something that everybody can relate to and be able to forge forward with it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for emceeing. We're looking forward to April 17th with Forging Futures at Citria, and very grateful for Vail Resorts for providing that venue, and then also some of our main sponsors, First Bank and Alpine Bank and the school district for supporting us that evening.
And what kind of raffle prizes do you think you'll have?
Ooh.
We have a fly fishing trip.
Yeah.
Has been donated that I will be guiding.
He's guiding it.
We have a stay at the Redstone Inn.
Okay.
We have a massage session that has been donated.
Nice.
And I believe we also have a acupuncture sessions, 3, I believe, that we'll be raffling off as well. So a lot of good
really
stuff.
Good. Yeah, everything that's good for your soul too that
Yep.
you're giving away.
We were trying to look for things that people could kind of like self-care type items, like that kind of like regenerate the mind kind of a thing.
Absolutely. And self-care starts with yourself, and then you can love others when you're taking care of yourself better. You can do better for other people at the same time. So that's really a magical thing. Well, how do people find out your calendar of events? It's mountainyouth.org/calendar.
Yes.
And that's how they can find out about all the events that are coming up, all the future endeavors that you guys have. And if anybody wants to get involved, volunteer, or donate, that's the website to go to.
Yes, ma'am.
We're coming out to one of our programs, Cindy
Yeah.
Pierce tomorrow night, and we have a huge schedule coming up in the next few weeks too. So
All right,
lots
well,
of
what's
free
tomorrow night? We have like a
opportunities.
minute left. We could talk about it.
Cindy Pierce. So Nick mentioned her earlier. She's also an author and comedian. So it should be
Oh,
really
no way.
fun and entertaining while also kind of covering a topic that has a little bit of depth to it.
And when's that?
Tomorrow night at CMC.
At 5:30. Yep. We'll have dinner, childcare for anyone who wants to come, interpretation as well.
Wow.
Also, if you have a high school or middle school student, our Vail Valley Ski Day is on Friday. We can provide lift tickets, rentals, even clothing and lessons if anybody needs it.
Wow.
So come on out for that.
Oh my God, you guys are so wonderful. What a great group. I can't thank you both enough, Michelle and Nick, for being here from Mountain Youth. And I just think that they're a wonderful group of people. Make sure you get onto mountainyouth.org's website so you can find out about all the wonderful things going on. They take care of the kids, they take care of the families, and as a unit, they take care of the entire community. Make sure you get out to Forging Futures too, because I'm going to be hosting it. We have some wonderful speakers, and it's going to be taking place real soon at, how do you say it, Citrion?
Citria.
Citria. It's so, I never heard of it till yesterday with meeting you, and it looks like a beautiful place. So you guys keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing wonderful, magical things for the kids in our community and the families, and I cannot wait to join you for Forging Futures. Thanks again for being here with me.
Thank you so much.
All right, it's Nick and Michelle from Mountain Youth. You guys get involved, get online, and make sure you can always donate and take care of this wonderful organization. We'll be back with more TV8 right after this.